Hello, everybody. I just had come in here and talk about rebuilding, and I hear a lot of teams and people get their opinion of what is a rebuild. A rebuild is if you lose players, if you lose players, and then you got have to replace those players. They ain't no good. If you take and have if five of your defensive players also leave, whether it's from contract or in a contract, and you need to replace those players, that's a rebuild. If you need to get more players and shut it down, Washington, New York Giants, and the Dallas Cowboys are going to be in a rebuild. They're gonna shut it down. If you get a new coach, and that's a rebuild because this is philosophy, different schemes, and different aspirations. That's a rebuild. If you get a new owner, that's a rebuild. So, that being said, that Cowboys, Washington, and Giants are in a rebuild. Some teams takes longer. Some teams, for decades, they've been in the rebuild, aka the Jets. The Jets been in a rebuild forever. Again, if you lose five or more players, you in a rebuild. If you get a head coach, a new one, you in a rebuild because of the different schemes, different way, and different philosophy of how you supposed to attack different teams and different offense and different defense. Even the GM, because your GM is the one who's going to have to pick these players on the draft and get free agents, and et cetera, et cetera. So these are rebuilds. So I, as a fan of a Washington football team, are we in a rebuild? Hell yeah. So I'm my friend Jesse, and I was just on Mark's channel. He doesn't realize after a while. Okay, I see you. See you. I'm reading what you said. So, sorry for the pause. So, so here's the thing. My friend Jesse, he makes those strange noises and on game time. That's annoying as hell. I get it. You trying to be cute and funny, but it's when people having discussions or talking, they don't need no Mickey Mouse voice and my butt hurts and all like that. That was cute in the beginning. It's annoying as fuck. And the reason I'm addressing this is that I'm the asking Jesse to stop it. I know you can't help yourself because you're trying to be funny, but that sometimes funny go out the door when people having a conversation and they passionate about their team. Let Leo talk about his shit. Leo gonna talk. I'm gonna talk. But you can't defend the Giants, and then if you're not willing to have a real conversation about the New York Football Giants, and when you make and then you say, "Oh, they good, they good, they good," and talk about my team, both our teams suck. You won 2 games, we won 3, so we in the basement. I don't see a point. Yeah. We all talk crap. So end of the day, it's just annoying, Jesse. If you're hearing this is just annoying. That's an annoying thing to do. I'm not calling you out. I'm really not, Jesse. I'm really not. I'm just saying this. The reason this football season has been a shithole for my team. It has been difficult to watch this team play how they play. The older player, Von Miller, I was the one to say I didn't want Von Miller. Everybody said, "Oh, this, that, and the third." No, I didn't want him. Dan Quinn, maybe he just is not a head coach. Maybe he's just a defensive coordinator. He's gonna have him next year. I don't know how many years he signed for. So we in a rebuild stage. Get good players for the offense, good players for the defense, and we'll take it from there. So in so that's what I want. Long term high there, Leo. You go, what? So when I hear people say they not in, teams are not in a rebuild, you absolutely are in a rebuild. The rebuild is what we are doing right now. So at the end of the day, when teams sit there and say they and people say they not and fans say they not, hey, what's up, Jimbo? What's going on? I just hate when Cowboy fans and especially people who are Cowboy fans are not informed what a rebuild is. That sucks. That doesn't make no damn sense. Bye, Momo. All right, Jeff. So we are in a rebuild and stuff like that, and no one can say, "Oh, I just don't understand when people say, oh, but I hate to belabor the point. Oh, we not in the rebuild. We not in the. We not. We not. We just gonna do a replacement. If we replace 5 or 7 players, that's considered a rebuild. If their contract run out, or you just don't re-sign them, or you just let them go or cut them, that's a rebuild. You can't miss 5 players on who are starters on the defense and then say that's not a rebuild. It's simple. So, and I want, and you know, I don't get why people act that way or talk that way or belabor the point that, oh, we're not in the rebuild. You absolutely are in the rebuild. Hold on for a second. I got a message. Over, guys. I'll be right there. I'm just got a message I had to send out. So that's why I did this channel. So, oh, you do? So I just want to say that. I'm sorry, I got the befuddle and stuff like that. So, end of the day, I'm good. So, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna get my mindset. Yeah. So I understand why people don't want to believe the trades and I mean the rebuild. My team suck. My team's bad, but I'm going to root for them this tomorrow. Every game I root for them, I believe we can win. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. Do I expect that we can make a run? Anything's possible. Do I believe that Cowboys can make a run? Absolutely not. I don't think nothing the Cowboys do because I don't think nothing Cowboys do is going to excite me. Oh, scared me. Teams are not scared of the Cowboys. If you told me that in the '90s, absolutely. Nobody don't care about the Cowboys getting defensive players and making their defense better. Okay, they don't. So end of the day, Cowboy fans gonna root for their team and believe that they can win every game just like any other team in the league. So end of the day, I'm gonna root for my team. I'm gonna think we're gonna win. Chances are we probably won't win because we don't have our quarterback. We don't really have all our wide receivers intact. Our defense is not that good. So to me, it's just a wait and see situation. I'm gonna wait and watch it. If we get momentum and we win, if we do win that game, hey, I'm gonna be the happiest black man on this earth because I'm gonna root for my team, just like anybody else. Because the fandom is real when it comes to me. So end of the day, football is supposed to be for fun. It's not gonna stress me out. I'm not here to get stressed out over no football game, but people do. People go all crazy, want to fight, fuss, argue, and okay, I appreciate that, CZ. But end of the day, I just wish Jesse, no offense, Jesse, stop them with the my butt hurts and I can't hear the side jokes and the joking like that. That comes off disrespectful. That's my opinion because you do it all the time and you mock them and call you out on the bullshit, on that bullshit because you interrupt people all the time. You say it real quick, and it's coming off. It's not even fun listening to it, Jesse. I just wish you stop because it's kind of silly what you do, and it's and, I just think it's silly. My behind hurt. all those side jokes. When somebody's having a conversation and you gotta say something while they're talking. I might interrupt them, but I'm saying with words because I'm going here my little rant. But you do it with you little short little snippets of words, and it come off disrespecting to me. That's my opinion. I'm not here to bring you down. I'm just saying, hey, can you cut it out? Because you really don't do it on Game Time channel. You only do it in Mark's channel. And if you was consistent, I would have no problem. But you do it only on Mark's channel because you think it's cute and funny. There's nothing funny about that. But anyway, getting back, I mean, my team, I'm going to play tomorrow, to play Detroit. And it is what it is. I believe we can win. And also, if we lose, hey, another game lost, and another hope that we can win the next week, and the next week, and the next week till the season is over with. Good. I don't think they should bring back Daniels back. Jaden, sit your ass home. You gotta hang out with your mama at the hotel or the house or whatever you need to do. Don't come and play that game because you got to take another route and get your body in somewhat of a shape of football that you could take the pounding of an NFL season. And that's what I want for you, Jaden. You will never hear this from me because you don't go on my platform. So that's fine. But that's all I want from you. I just want you to do what you need to do. Because I believe that you will be a star in this league. You just need to toughen up your body. And Dan Quinn needs to get players around you because he really didn't do this off season. I realized that at the time, but I was just mum's the word. I understand it because I'm a realistic individual. I understand what's real and what's not real, what's fake and what's fake. But I just felt you didn't do Jaden Daniels no favors because you didn't put people around him. So let's start this rest of this year. Try to get some wins and don't play Jaden Daniels. Don't have him come back. If he wants to come back, he could come back. Yeah, he could come back. He could sit on the bench and watch the game. He could watch what he didn't do and watch other players play because he's and he could be observing, say, oh, this is what I need to do better. This is how I need to act better in that situation. Because you didn't learn, because that's what these quarterbacks don't do. They put them out there in the forefront and they never see the game for a different perspective. They only go out there and play and look at the film of what they did. They need to watch and have another look at the game in a different perspective. So I just want you to get better. Don't play him. And Dan Quinn, I like you. Maybe at the end of the day, you need to regroup and maybe not be a head coach ever again after this time, because I don't think you understand about head coaching. The moves you have done, you and your GM, has not been great. Bringing older players who's going to, starting Von Miller was a bad idea. He's not that guy anymore. He's an older player, and he can still got the motor, but long term, he's going to slow up, and get injured. So, I'm just Lamar's football. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the Eagles go in. There's no way in the world that Green Bay's beating the Eagles. There's no way in the world. Next, I'm just saying to all Cowboy fans, if y'all want to go on the run, be at it. Y'all got two pieces. Let's see what happens. If y'all still giving up 4 or 5 yards on the run, we'll see. We keep praising. I know, CZ. Oh, it's on Monday night. Yeah, it's on Monday night. We'll see next week, Cowboy fans, because if y'all get out 4 or 5 yards of gas and y'all keep praising this guy and how he's this and he's that, and he doesn't come off and making plays for y'all and stuff like that, and the linebacker for the Cincinnati Bengals, I forgot the kid's name. If he doesn't play well that first night, hey, I'm just saying, because I've never seen a team every time they get two things out with the Cowboys. When they get a trade, they think life is good. We going to the Super Bowl. We going to the playoffs. Okay. Every time y'all win one game, we going to Super Bowl. We got to go on this run. I don't get it. You can't win one game and expect, as a Cowboy fan, y'all can go into the playoffs and Super Bowl. What's the point going to a playoff if y'all do go on a playoff run and lose? That's redundant. Even y'all had those great season. The great season when y'all made that trade. I forgot the guy's name. And y'all made that trade. Y'all failed. So all that is not better. They always say that, CZ. They always say how great their team is. They always talking about how the wins, losses, or what players they got and stuff like that. Talk about the kicker like he's his God himself. Or he could kick this or kick that. Yeah, settle with this kicker because y'all don't try to go. Yeah, we don't need much. We don't need much for him to get in field goal range. He could kick this ball for 65, 68 yards. We don't need much. That's where they fail. And Schottenheimer, I said it when the hire was done. He's underqualified to be a head coach. He's going out coach himself. He's going out coach himself because he's not a head coach material. He's an offensive coordinator at best. He's not a head coach. He's in the same bracket, you want to be honest with you, as like Dan Quinn. He gets out coached, and he could do He does great rah-rah speeches. What does rah-rah speeches get to you and get the team pumped up? What did that get you? It's gonna get you a Super Bowl with this team, with this organization. Just because they made some different changes in it and changed in what they haven't done over the past 5 to 10 years, that doesn't mean you going to a Super Bowl or going to the playoffs or like we heading to another direction. If you want to sign somebody, sign them early. Don't sign them late. If you want to do better, be better. The team is not going to be better unless you get new ownership and a GM there. I'm just being honest, Cowboy fans. I'm not trying to crush your dreams because Jerry has already done that. Jerry has always crushed every Cowboy dream there is. Well, I don't think on CZ that Dak is bad as he is bad. I just think that Jerry Jones and his son don't get it. Just because you make a trade, you can be more aggressive in the offseason. You got to go to free agency and get something. If you want to change the way and make me worry about the Dallas Cowboys, if you want me to be concerned with Dallas Cowboys when they go to free agency, go out of free agency and get somebody. That running back that the Cowboys guy who's running all the Williams, he's starting to burn out. He's not the same running back he was 4 games ago. He's just not. He's getting burned out. Legs getting shot. Feet getting shot. Thighs getting shot. Body sore because you cannot run as hard as he does every game and expect to get the same yards each time you run the ball. Yes, Dax chokes in playoffs. We got you. Hey, I agree. Dak Prescott is what I call a player that get empty calories. He gets yards, and that's who he is. That's who Dak Prescott is. End of the day, Dak Prescott always going to be who he is. He's going to get those empty calories, get all these yards after get all these yards, and you look at the stat sheet. You thought he had a monster game. It's trash time. That's who Dak is. So I agree with you, CZ. Fans care about wins, not stats. Here's the thing: the people, along with Mark, they love statistics now. This ain't baseball, fellas. Guys, this is not baseball. Baseball rely on stats. I don't rely on stats on football. How many games they won in a row, all this stuff. And the NFL trying to be like baseball so much with these silly, insignificant, insufficient stats that doesn't mean anything when it comes down. Because football is about physical contact and wins and losses. It got nothing to do how many times this person ran the ball on an average. Because these average per yards is redundant to me. I don't care about that. I care about wins and losses. I don't care when this quarterback go for 400, 500 yards. If you break it down, you can see that they didn't. Even in the loss. Nah. Bad defenses and like that. And the reason there's bad defense because the NFL don't want no good defense in the league. They don't want you to get physical. Because they worry about injuries. There's always going to be injuries in this league. Like I said repeatedly, football is not a contact sport. It's a collision sport. And you got somebody going 20 to 25 miles per hour, full force and hitting each other. What you think is going to happen? Bones, ligaments, etc., etc., etc. You know the rest. So we can stop fooling ourselves and believe that you can stop taking the hits out the game. Let's play football and be done with it. Okay, guys, I just want to say that shit because it burns me up by people coming saying about my team rebuilding. Yes, they saw because they don't toughen their body up. Their body is not healed. They don't like that. Play when you got players out there that wearing knee pads or wearing this equipment and they want to be free. What do you think is going to happen? The small shoulder pads, the little. Come on now, and then they get hit. Oh, you hit me. Come on, stop it. But anyway, I just want to say that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I appreciate it. I'm going to end this by saying, go Washington.